Hello and welcome to PondHub with Tim. This week I'm thinking about next year's newt nursery. It's the May bank holiday, so obviously it's cloudy and it's been raining. But that's a good time to go out and visit some garden centres, which is what I've been doing. And this led me to a new idea. I'm going to try something new this year. Now, as you know, if you've watched any of my videos, the water forget-me-nots are by far and away the newt's favourite plants to spawn on. Now, the problem is that they're so popular that as soon as I put any in the pond, the newts are all over them, folding up the leaves, and generally the plants don't do that well and never really get a chance to flower. What this means is that every year I end up buying new water forget-me-nots for the newts to lay their eggs on. So this year I've saved a few and put a few aside. I've just been down to Maidenhead Aquatics, and the water forget-me-nots are near the end of their season, and I found these three mature plants which are just about to flower. So instead of putting them in the pond and letting the newts lay their eggs all over them and let the seeds take their chances, what I'm doing is I'm going to keep these separate. And I've got a little tray here which I've filled with aquatic compost and about half a centimetre of water above it. So it's a very, very comfortable planting depth for the water forget-me-nots. And I'm going to just pop these into this tray. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to let these flower and I'm going to let the seeds fall into this tray. I'll keep the tray wet and moist. I'll let the plants die back and then just leave it till next January. And about January time, mid-January, I'll move it into someplace slightly warmer so that the plants come on a bit sooner, so that by the time the newts come back into the ponds in February, I should have my own supply of water forget-me-nots ready for them to fold up and lay their eggs all over.